Okay, now as you may have noticed, the last thing that we're actually missing on this drawing is we're missing our cutting plane line. So I'm going to type in layer, and I'm going to create a new layer, call it cutting plane. Come on. New cutting plane. I'm going to give it a color of, pick a color, any color, doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and pick magenta so I know it'll stand out. There, pull it back, because sometimes it'll pull that out. Now, that cutting plane, we do not want it to be continuous. We want it to be phantom. Now, let's say phantom is not there. If you click load, you can load all these different ones that you need, but we simply, it should really just, let's go, that one maybe, just to show you. And then it's just a matter of going and picking the one you want. We're going to pick the phantom 2, should be it. And then its thickness, we want to make it thicker, so we'll make it like a 0.24, or maybe in a 0.31. Because it needs to be thicker. Okay, so I'm going to go put it on the cutting plane now. I thought I changed it to magenta. Oh, well, it'll work too. And now it's showing up here. Now, why? Let me show you how I have it there. I've got it on cutting plane, and I'm going to draw just a regular line, and I'm going to follow my center lines to help me, because this is a half section. It goes to the middle, then it comes up, then it's going to come out, and F8 to keep it nice straight. There we go. Now, how do I get the leaders? This is the biggest problem that most students have. So you're going to type in Q lead. I know it sounds weird, but as soon as you start typing it, it pulls in the leader. And what that allows us to do is to just draw just the leader head. See? And so repeat that process. Come on. Whoa. I love it when it does weird things. Okay, Q lead. Okay, Q lead. Actually, don't want this line right there. There we go. And if you're not sure if it's touching, the line type is not showing. If you can't see, you can zoom in. Like, what is this one? Keep going all crazy. And that shouldn't be there either. Okay, let's try again. Fine, there we go. Go. Trim, spacebar. Explode, and then trim. There we go. So now I have my arrow showing me, and I have the cutting plane line in there. And if we're not sure, layer, cutting plane, and it says phantom, so it is phantom. I'm going to change it to phantom 2. There we go. Now we should be able to see it a little better. And I'm actually going to go erase. I'm going to lock the phantom layer so I don't do anything to it. Erase that center line that was going through it. Actually, let's trim it instead of erasing it. There we go. And I didn't want it to do that. I wanted it just to trim. Shouldn't be that complicated. There we go, finally. And now I can unlock it. So now you can see the, no, you can't lock it again. Now that it's gone. So I got rid of the center lines and unlock it. And now you can see the phantom lines on there. And I do not know why it's showing that layer so light. Oh, that's why, because I set it to 0.05 instead of 0.24. See how nice and thick it is? So there you go. So there's your cutting plane. Ta-da! You did a cutting plane. Everything to remember with these is you draw the lines using the phantom layer, and then you do those Q leads so that you can get those in there. And lovely. And when you accidentally, that's why you have to pay attention if it's locked or not. Because you'll be sitting here all day clicking on it, wanting it to work, and it doesn't work, and you want to know why, because it's locked. And remember, it should be linked to your title block. Ta-da! Don't forget to put in your date, name, points, and all that good stuff that you need to have in your title block. And you're done. Very good.